Hey everybody, I want to make this a quick little video on introversion and extroversion. Um, just want to say a couple things about it. The first is, and if you read this, well, if you've grown up as an introvert, you've probably kind of viewed that as the way a lot of other people do, which is that it's something to be overcome, right? And you hear this from parents too when they talk about their kids that that they need to overcome their introversion, and I just don't think that's the right way to think about these traits. If you listen to how people talk about introversion and extroversion, um, they talk about extroversion when people are talking about leadership in a non-specific kind of vague way. They will talk about, you could replace the word extroversion with the word leadership and how people often talk about it as if they're the same thing. And one thing that I hope that you got from this is that those are different things. Leadership and extroversion are in fact different. Another thing that I hope you took from this, well, and I kind of have alluded to this already, but introverts are not defective versions of extroverts, right? That both have kind of their unique abilities and skills. And I guess kind of the big picture here, and a couple of you wrote about this in your paper. There's no one kind of obviously there's no like perfect personality profile. Um, and one of the things that I hope you took away from this is a better understanding of your natural way of responding, right? So if you are an extrovert, and you've got a team of people who are proactive, it's important to be aware of what your natural reaction is going to be to that group. And it might not be the best way to react. It's going to be to view those suggestions as a threat. And in the same way, if you're an introvert and you have a team that is passive, your natural way of responding is not going to be the right way. It's going to be to leave them alone, laissez-faire, and let them, and that's not the right way to handle that group. You need to. So one of the takeaways I hope is that whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, you understand kind of better what your natural reactions are going to be depending on the kind of employee or the kind of team that you have. So I think that's all I've got to say about this. Your next set of readings is on diversity, pretty self-explanatory. I look forward to seeing what you've got to say about that. I hope you're having a good spring break, and that's all I got for this week.